Good morning everybody and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. Sorry about that. And today I come to you from the International Passenger Terminal here at Circular Quay, and we've got the Opera House over there silhouetted against that golden dawn. What a beautiful morning it is. It's winter, it's mild. And another day is kicking off here in Sydney town. What we'll do is we'll do a walk and talk vlog session today. I'll just walk to work and we'll just chat about a topic that is near and dear to my heart. And once again, today I'm going to reference my Uncle George, my good old Uncle George, and just talk about something that he mentioned a number of years ago. And the topic that we're going to talk about today is age. And I remember my Uncle George basically saying that everybody over the age of 30 is basically the same age, which is a bit of a relief for me. I've turned 60, but I'm starting to realise there's not much difference between 60 and 30. If you stay active, if you stay connected to friends, family, and you have a healthy attitude and a positive outlook to life. We know, we've learnt on many occasions that age is just a number, and there are 30-year-olds which behave and act like 60-year-olds, and there are 60-year-olds that behave and act like 30-year-olds. There's not much difference. Not much difference anymore. So you can basically split society into, I guess, 3 age groups. You've got children, and you've got the people, under 30. The next group is people under 30, and then on top of that, then you've got everybody over 30. And I must admit, over the years, I've been able to socialise with people over 30. Even when I was in my 30s, I would have lots of fun socialising with people who were well over 30. My parents' generation, my grandparents' generation, it didn't bother me. I found them all very, very interesting. But so as you get older, of course, it gets harder and harder to interact and to connect with the people who are under 30. And you can see it in social media, how the views are very, very different. The values are very different, and life is changing very, very rapidly. But the good news is that those under 30 will soon get to 30 and all of a sudden realise that life isn't quite as they imagined it or as ideal as they wanted it to be. And then they'll start to accept the realities of life. And I guess once you get over 30, then you can start relaxing to a certain extent and appreciating what you've got, who you've got, and making the most of life. Here we have the Queenscliff, the beautiful Queenscliff, heading off from wharf number 3. Surging, look at that torrent behind it, surging off on its first run for the day, off to Manly on this beautiful, beautiful morning. Actually, it was mild before and it's getting a little bit crisper now. That westerly breeze that's been here for the past few weeks is bringing a bit of chill from the mountains because it snowed over the weekend. It's dumped about 1 metre of snow. I had a friend of mine from work just come back from the snow, and say that it's been snowing and it's absolutely dumped. It's been a great end of season. Anyway, so let's continue along this vein. So as we said before, anybody over the age of 30, or everybody over the age of 30, is basically the same age. So we've got the people who are over 30, so 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, going that way. And let's look at the other people. So we've got the people under 30. So the people who are 20 something. So that magical age from about 15 to 30, that's a great age. 15 to 30 is a powerful age. And then we've got all the people, all the youngsters who are yet to find out the beauty of life. Anyway, so that was something that was quite powerful. And it's quite liberating, that knowledge that people over the age of 30 are basically the same age, because it gives you an opportunity to embrace your age, embrace the fact that we're growing older, but also to the beauty that regardless of the age that we're at, that we can interact, we can get on with, we can socialise with a whole generation, a whole huge generation of people who are younger than us, and not feel uncomfortable, not feel out of place, because as we said, there are so many things that we now have in common. We're no longer children, we're no longer living with hopes of an ideal life. We're basically all getting on with life and doing the best we possibly can with what we've got. I'll just darken it a bit. So that's the topic for today. So thank you very much for joining me on Jim's 5am Club. As I say, I come unscripted, unorganised, unedited, and it just comes from the heart. It's an authentic message that I try and share every day, and hopefully we can all learn and be uplifted by the messages. And I look forward to your messages, I look forward to your support, and until tomorrow, 5am, let's finish off with our positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel great. To all my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and let's contemplate that little wisdom that came from my Uncle George, that everybody over the age of 30 is essentially the same age. Let's mix, let's socialise, let's celebrate life, because we all have our ups and downs. We all have our good days and we all have our average days. So don't think that you're alone, and embrace this thing that we have, which is called life. Anyway, I'm heading off to work now. Until we chat again, I'm closing in on my 200 vlogs. I'll be there by the end of the week, I think, at this rate, because I'm doing about 3 or 4 vlogs a day, and I absolutely love the opportunity to walk and talk and showcase this magnificent city, the beautiful city of Sydney. Until we meet again, Yasas, have a great day, make the most of what you have, and we'll chat again. Bye for now. Yeah.